Hi, welcome back to my channel, and let's learn Tunisian Pearl stitch today. And this is the third stitch in the series of the beginner friendly Tunisian stitches. And I'm going to use Aran yarn, hobby store Aran yarn, which is CYC4, and a 7.5 mm regular crochet hook. And since I'm going to be chaining just a few number of stitches, I decided to use a regular crochet hook. And I'm using a size, two sizes larger than what I would normally use, so that I get a nice drapey fabric when I use my Tunisian stitch. So I'm going to be chaining 10 so that I can show you the stitch and finish this and show you how to bind off as well. So chain 10 to begin my foundation row. As mentioned in the previous videos, Tunisian crochet is worked as a forward pass and a return pass. That is, one row consists of a forward and a return pass. Now this is my chain, and instead of going into the top loop of the chain, I'm going to flip the chain to show the reverse, where I can see those tiny little bumps in between the chains. So I'm going to be working into these chains so that when I present the right side, I will have a neat braided structure at the beginning of my work. So the loop on the hook is counted as the first stitch. I go into the second chain, but into the back bump of the chain, the reverse of the chain. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Unlike regular crochet, for Tunisian crochet, I need to keep all the loops on my hook until I'm ready to take them off two at a time. So this is your forward pass, where I'm going to pick up all the loops and put them on the hook. Inserting the hook into the back bump, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now this is how the front of the stitch will look like. So you get that neat braided look at the front. After you do a few stitches, you'll notice that the chain automatically twists itself to present the wrong side so that it's easier for you to insert the hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Insert into the back bump, yarn over, pull up a loop. Again, insert into the back bump, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now, is it a must that I have to insert into the back bump? No, it's only for aesthetic appeal. So I should get the same number of loops on the hook as I started with. So if I started with chain 10, I should have 10 loops on the hook. If I start with chain 20, I should have 20 loops on the hook. The first stitch is always the edge stitch, where I yarn over and pull through one stitch. Subsequently, I will yarn over and take off two loops at a time. So I repeat this: yarn over, take off two loops, yarn over, pull through two loops. Again, yarn over, pull through two. And I repeat it till I come to the end of the row. So if you notice, Tunisian crochet is worked only on the right side. We do not turn at the end of the row. We are always working on the right side. So this is your foundation row. And if I count the number of vertical bars that I have, that will be equal to the number of chains that I started with. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So today we are going to go and learn the Tunisian pearl stitch. For this, you need to bring the yarn in front. Before you insert the hook right to left, bring the yarn back, yarn over, and pull up a loop. So I use the hook to bring the yarn to the front, insert right to left in the vertical bar, bring the yarn back, yarn over, pull it up. So yarn is in front, insert right to left, bring the yarn back, and do it. So I can also use my left hand to bring the yarn in front, insert the hook, use the left hand to bring the yarn back, yarn over, pull up a loop. Bring it in front, insert, bring it to the back, behind the hook, not over the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Bring it in front of the stitch that you're going to do. Take the yarn back, yarn over, and pull through and pick up that loop and put it onto the hook. So this is another way in which I can bring the yarn in front, take it back, yarn over, pull up a loop, bring it in front, insert, bring it back, yarn over, pull up a loop. The edge stitch is going to be same. It's going to go through the 2 loops, yarn over, pull up a loop. Again, yarn over, pull through 1, and now the return pass, yarn over, pull through 2. So I repeat this, yarn over, take off 2 loops, yarn over, take off 2 loops until I'm left with 1 loop on the hook. And that loop will be the first stitch for the next row. So each row is made up of 2 passes, the forward pass where you put the loops on the hook and the return pass where you take off the loops. So this stitch resembles the purl stitch which you find in knit, and hence it's called the Tunisian purl stitch. So I bring the yarn in front, then insert the hook right to left, like you did your Tunisian simple. But this time the yarn is in front. Now bring the yarn back and yarn over, pull up a loop. So I prefer to use my hook to bring the yarn in front so that I don't lose the rhythm and I'm not having wasted movement of my left hand and it goes smoother. So you can bring the yarn in front, anchor it with your left thumb, yarn over, pull up a loop. Bring the yarn in front, insert your hook right to left, bring the yarn back, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you repeat this if you want to make the Tunisian purl stitch. Again, bring the yarn in front, insert the hook right to left through the vertical bar, yarn over, pull up a loop. If I'm using my left hand, I'm going to be having a few extra steps where I have to bring it in front, anchor it, insert hook, bring the yarn back. Don't go over the hook, go under and behind. Now the edge stitch, insert into the last through 2 loops, yarn over, pull up, 1 loop. The return pass will be normal, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And repeat till you come back to the beginning of the row where you're left with 1 loop on the hook. So here I'm going to show you the bind off now. Just like how we did the stitch, the yarn comes in front and the bind off is going to happen as I work the purl stitch. So bring the yarn in front, insert your hook into the vertical bar right to left, bring the yarn back, yarn over, pull through both the loops, creating a slip stitch. Again, bring the yarn in front, insert the hook right to left, bring the yarn back, pull through both the loops. So you're creating a slip stitch border or slip stitch bind off when you finish the Tunisian purl stitch. Bring the yarn in front, right to left, bring the yarn back, pull through both. Again, bring it in front, insert right to left, bring the yarn back, yarn over, pull through 2. Continue this for as many stitches there are in your project. So if I've done a Tunisian purl stitch project, I would prefer to bind off using the same Tunisian purl stitch and form a slip stitch to bind off. This is so that the pattern is maintained at the start as well as at the end. Now, similarly, bring it in front, bring it back, yarn over, pull through 2. The edge stitch is worked similarly through the 2 loops, insert hook, have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, bring it through that as well as the loop on the hook. So this is your Tunisian purl stitch, which resembles your garter stitch. When you knit every row, you get the garter stitch. So it's your Tunisian purl stitch. So this is the reverse or the back side of the work. That's the wrong side. We work only through the front side. And so this is your work, and this is the right edge, the left edge, and there we have it, the Tunisian purl stitch.